What's going on YouTube? Phil here, back with another video. So it's day 12 and no slip, slop, fap, relapse or apps for me. So still on the path, still on the journey, feeling pretty good. I tried to get an early night last night, so I didn't go to the gym. I did the last 3 nights, did some more cardio. Feeling a lot better having gotten back to the gym though. Woke up, did my 20-minute meditation and my gratitude journal, had a quick shower, just getting ready for work. So I'll make this a quick one. Trying to get out the door, but it's going to be a big day and a late night. So I wanted to get this one done. So I've got a full day of work, 6 clients, and then I've got a comedy show Friday night with my bro. So really looking forward to that. But yeah, just wanted to get in a quick video before I get out the door. So I met a client yesterday and we were talking about just a young dude, and he seemed to have really positive energy about him. And he turned out to be similar background to me, sort of Eastern European background, and he was telling me his story. He's actually Ukrainian, so he was telling me about that, and more than that, his sort of spiritual backgrounds. We had a bit of a chat about that. That was really interesting. And he told me a few things that were going on in his life, and I shared a little bit about the journey I'm on. And it was just interesting. I think when you go on SR, I've noticed for me anyway, in my experience, that I start meeting people who are sort of, so all these little signposts that I'm sort of on the right path. So I was having a nice chat to him about spirituality and a couple of things around sort of sex and that sort of part of the journey as well. So that was really interesting. The other thing that I noticed is, and this happened probably a few days ago now, but I'm pretty sure this isn't the first time, and I don't believe this is coincidence. I don't think there are coincidences on SR, but my headlight on my car went out, and it's the front driver's side headlight, and it happened right around the time my energy was starting to peak for this first round of SR. And I can't be sure, but this has happened before. Same headlight needs replacing. It's the one directly in front of me as I drive. So it's just, I don't know, it's just strange that this headlight has gone out. Like, none of the other lights on my car have needed replacing, but this one has multiple times. This might be the third time, which is not obviously a wear and tear thing because all the lights get used the same. I just thought that was strange. I don't know if it's related. I'm beginning to think maybe there's something energetic going on with my energetic field, maybe interfering with that, or I don't know. It's just, I just thought I'd mention it because I don't know if anyone else has had experiences with lights doing weird things. I'm just mentioning it. I'm not 100% positive, but yeah, experience has taught me there aren't any coincidences on SR. So I thought I'd mention that one. Looking forward to work today. Full day, grateful for the fact that I have full day of clients. I was really able on my meditation today to really drop into a state of peace. I was getting pulled around a bit, admittedly. It's getting better than last week. But there was a point where I really dropped into a state of just serenity and able to let go and just be in the present moment. And a Bible verse came to me. I'm not religious. I'm more spiritual, but I do read from the Bible when I feel called to, because there's some really good stuff in the Bible. So if you're anti-religious, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater, man. There's actually a lot of really good stuff in the Bible. You don't have to take what you want and leave the rest. That's what I always say. But yeah, there was this one verse that just popped into my head, which is, "Be still and know that I am God." And I don't know off the top of my head which book and chapter and verse that is. But that's the one that popped into my head from, I guess I picked that up in school because I went to a religious, I know, well, I did primary school and secondary school. I went to religious schools. So I was bombarded with Bible verses at that time. So that's one that stuck in my head. So if anyone knows where that's from, drop a comment below. Be still and know that I am God. Which book, verse, chapter is that? Let us know in the comments. Really looking forward to the comedy show, get some laughs in with my bro. But then, yeah, I wanted to make this video in the morning because I won't have time later tonight. I'll get home late and then I have an early start again for work, a really early start. So my Friday night usually finishes late and then my Saturday morning finishes early. So I have to keep that in mind. So trying to get this video out before then. Don't want to make it too long, but that's sort of what's been happening. I felt a little bit of urges come up and temptation to kind of get on social media, especially on Facebook, and look at the friend suggestions and things like that. And then I was like, no, don't look at that. You're just inviting that intrigue and that, the opening the door for that negative sexual energy. So I tried not to do that. A little bit of still really getting pulled into doom scrolling and trying not to do that. But yeah, more trying to put on some comedy in the background or just some positive, like, healing frequencies in the background. Focus more on that sort of stuff rather than random doom scrolling, which I've been doing way too much of. I've been eating a bit healthier this week, so I'm grateful for that. I've got my fridge chock full of healthy food. Grateful for that. Grateful for my channel. I've got a few more subs now. People are tuning in. So yeah, feeling grateful, feeling grounded, feeling present. So if you are watching, thanks for tuning in. Drop a comment. Tell us where you're at on your SR journey. Share. It doesn't matter if you're on day 1, day 90, day 1000. Just share what's going on for you, any struggles you're having, any wins you're having, just what's going on. Semen retention, get in on it. It definitely will change your life for the better. That's all for today. So I've got to go to work. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you all on the next one.